Now, I'm very critical of Kathleen Kennedy, but
I wonder why.
The Dial of Destiny, I do not think it wasn't a flop, but it wasn't.
It was a flop.
It wasn't as successful.
It was
as
a flop, Max.
Okay, well, whatever.
I don't.
You're not hurting my feelings.
It bombed.
Okay, but I said I don't. For once, I don't blame Kathy Kennedy. I blame Harrison. I love Harrison Ford. He's tried to keep on to that role where I put Indiana Jones as like James Bond. I think Indiana Jones should be passed on the generations. I really
do.
I think at the time before they made the last one, Chris Pratt was very popular. There was an image going around with him as Indiana. It would have been perfect. Now Chris Pratt. No, he would have been great. He had the personality. He's Star-Lord. He's Star-Lord, just like Harrison was Solo. He was in a space adventure fantasy.
Can I ask you a question, Max?
Well, you're going to make me lose my thought. Okay, go ahead. No, ask me a question.
The question is, movie commentators like yourself and I always complain about the ballooning budget of movies. Casting Chris Pratt as Indiana Jones would just throw the budget out the window. I say
not when they were talking. Not when they were talking about him. When they were talking about when it was most popular to talk about Chris Pratt potentially taking over as Indiana Jones, and when the images went around, it was right when he first popped as Star-Lord. That was the perfect time before he signed on the Jurassic World. Once he got a bunch of billion-dollar movies, then when they could have considered it. Now it doesn't have to be Chris Pratt. And I think part of the problem is like Joaquin Phoenix and the Indiana Jones Chronicles. They were dabbling when they did the third movie. They were dabbling in Indiana Jones being different people, but it seems like Harrison was okay for younger people to play Harrison when he was like a kid, but not to pass it. That's why I'm like, there's actually a precedent here. Indiana Jones Chronicles is something that should be brought back. They should have experimented, but unfortunately, we all know what happened to Joaquin Phoenix. I think if Joaquin Phoenix, can you imagine if Joaquin Phoenix didn't pass and then he was in the Young Indiana Jones Chronicles? I don't know if that's what they're originally planning or not.
I don't know how that would work.
I loved him as young Indy. I love that part of the third movie. It's one of my favorite parts of the movie. But what I'm bringing this up for is, yes, you have the Tomb Raider. They're going to be making the series with Phoebe Waller-Bridge with Sophie Turner as Laura. There's the series on Netflix. And then there's also, they're talking about bringing back the Nicolas Cage series and some other, and The Mummy. Brendan Fraser might come back for The Mummy 4. But here's something I'm even more excited about, because I do really like John Krasinski. He's from The Office. He's probably not even best known for The Office anymore. He's in Jack Ryan, and then he also made the horror series Quiet Place, right?
Yes.
I
love Quiet Place.
So this is very much in the vein of Indiana Jones, and it has Guy Ritchie. Now, Guy Ritchie, I like Guy Ritchie. I really enjoy his early career, pre-Madonna. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not. After Madonna 2, I like him, but I think he's more hit and miss now than he used to be. But Guy Ritchie and John Krasinski in a Indiana Jones style movie. This, honestly, if you would have put this up before Dial of Destiny came out, I would say I'm more interested in this. And Uncharted 2. I love the Uncharted series, the video games, but I just did not like the movie. I like Tom Holland as Spider-Man.
The movie was horrible.
I just didn't feel him as Nathan Drake, and it was just too generic for me. It was too generic for me. But first look at Guy Ritchie's new film, Fountain of Youth. And that is a perfect thing to go for if you're doing an Indiana Jones style movie, starring John Krasinski. I always say her name wrong. Eiza González. Eiza González, beautiful young actress. Natalie Portman as well. I love me some Natalie Portman. I'm a huge Natalie Portman fan.
The last few Guy Ritchie movies really haven't hit for me.
Well, I mean, but this project, though, with this cast, I'm extremely excited. Extremely excited. Well, I am. I don't care.
I'm not a fan of Krasinski.
Oh, really?
Not at all. No.
Okay. Well, I think he's got the acting chops.
He's better behind the
okay.
camera.
Okay, that's fair
He
enough.
is.
Fair enough. But what do you think about the other cast, Eiza González, Natalie Portman as well?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. I don't like the lead, so.
Okay. Described as a contemporary Indiana Jones, the film follows siblings who partner on a global heist to find the Fountain of Youth. Source EW, Entertainment Preview 2025. First look. Here's one image. Let me see what else is here. What do you think? Is it too much? Too much Nathan Drake, Indiana Jones? What do you think? And just this image here, Bruce.
I don't know. I really don't know.
Okay.
It looks too much. It does look like too much. I don't know. It looks like a ripoff.
Eiza González looks amazing there. Natalie Portman looks amazing there. I'm assuming Natalie Portman and John Krasinski are the siblings. I'm really looking forward to this. Hopefully it's not just the guy takes all the adventure parts. I think it looks like they're all going to play an important part in this. What?
Oh, so you want female leads of the movie to have just action?
Right. I want them to.
Okay.
These are new characters. It's new IP. I don't want just to be the John Krasinski show. I'd like them all to participate and not just to be like damsel in distress, which it doesn't seem like. She's got. I mean, you could even take that from the costume design. She's got boots. She's ready to go. And Natalie Portman's character seems potentially even like an older sister to John, like more regal, more upscale, elite almost. But I think she is going to contribute as well. I'm really excited there. Let's see what else is here. They're looking at some of their guy in the back. I don't know. Maybe he might be the comic relief. I don't know. I'm so excited about this project. Let's see what the people on X are saying. Immediately thought this from Sahara. I did not like Sahara. That was looks like more Uncharted than Indy. I have to say this. If they were going to make Uncharted 2 with Tom Holland, would you prefer this over? I do get Uncharted vibe. Yeah, for sure. Oh, they're finally making an Uncharted movie with good casting. Nice. Someone says John Krasinski is boring outside the office. Listen, you and Bruce,
same thing.
And all the haters can suck it. I think John Krasinski is going to bring it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm joking.
How do you speak to your audience like that? Jeez, man.
No, I'm joking. I forgot this was another movie we saw this year. Bro just up and made his own Uncharted movie. Is this the Uncharted movie? We truly need to.
I think everyone thinks the Uncharted movie.
Okay.
Just saying.
We need more movies like this and more Uncharted like games too. Guy Ritchie, fine, I'll do it myself. So that's the consensus on X, and I think I'm going to do that when things are announced. What are the people on X saying? Guy Ritchie hasn't disappointed us yet. I disagree with that. Come on, the clothes are perfect, clean. It looks like they just walked out of Banana Republic. This sounds great. This could be okay. Indiana Jones in a Guy Ritchie style movie sounds promising. Okay, so there's at least some interest there. So this is probably qualifies. I'm bringing back the good news of the day. It's December 17th, 2024. This is the best news of the day for me. I'm really looking for this project. There's already images. It's going to happen. This movie's going to be released. I can't wait to watch. I'll be lining up for this ahead of Uncharted 2. That's for sure. And probably before we get another Indiana Jones, unfortunately, which I still think. Well, Boris, what do you think? Should Indiana Jones be passed on to like James Bond or like Batman or Superman or
I've never been. I don't know. I've never been a big fan of Indiana Jones past the second one. So it's I'm looking more forward to more Indiana Jones to be maybe an animated series or just continue in video game form for me.
I think that's something they should try for. I would love it. I think an animated series.
Yeah.
Remember, Indiana Jones was created by George Lucas from like the serials back then. But that was live action. But that could easily translate to a really cool animated show for all ages, not for children, for all ages. I would love. That's a great idea. Yeah. I actually would prefer they try that first before they bring it back, or young Indiana Jones. But thanks for watching. Please comment below what you think about this new project from Guy Ritchie and John Krasinski, Natalie Portman, Eiza González. Are you excited? Is this Guy Ritchie just saying, fine, I'll make Uncharted myself? Tom Holland's going to be busy. I think that's
Screw
the
Tom
consensus.
Holland.
No, I'm not. No.
Screw Tom Holland.
Make more Spider-Man. Make less Uncharted. I'll see you
Keep 'em
next
away.
time.
Later.
Have a good one. Bye, everyone.